Congratulations to all of you. Now that you have opted to take refuge in the Triple Gem, it means you're not far from liberation. And at this moment, when you're still pure, you are also eligible to take the 5 precepts.
在你们要想皈依之前，心里一定有好多问题想。我们有资格皈依三宝吗？
Before you come to this ceremony, there's a question which you should ask yourself. Am I eligible to attend this ceremony?
信奉佛教一定要有这么一个仪式，由你在下面虔诚的礼拜恭敬，用你的心接受佛陀的心，佛陀的心是为力。 再加倍到你的身心里，感应道教，你才能成为佛教徒。
In order to become a Buddhist, you have to attend a ceremony in which there's a process where you sincerely open up your heart and to connect your heart to that of the Buddha. Once this connection is made, it means you're ready to take refuge and become a Buddhist.
假如说你没有皈依。 没有经过这个仪式，你烧香、献花、礼拜，只能说作佛教的恭敬者、同情者，不说作真正的佛教徒。做佛教徒一定皈依是第一课。
If you want to become a Buddhist and do not go through this ceremony, it means you have not officially become a Buddhist. In order to become a true Buddhist, you have to attend this refuge-taking ceremony.
在没有皈依前，你会想，第一个问题，我皈依了以后要吃素吗？
And once you take refuge, there may be a few questions in your mind. For example, do I have to be a vegetarian once I take refuge?
皈依三宝是表示信仰，吃不在规范之内，甚至是无戒的人，也不一定叫你吃素。素食是个人的道德。 生命的教育观念，皈依、无戒是信仰上的重要的科目。
Refuge taking does not restrain your dietary choices, nor is the observance of the 5 precepts. Instead, when you attend a ceremony like this, you are declaring your official religious faith.
第二个问题，你在皈依前会想。 我们要皈依了，是不是今年就是叫拜师傅啊
Question 2. You may ask yourself, once we take refuge, does it mean that we are recognizing a particular master from now on?
是皈依三宝，不是拜师傅。
Today, you're taking refuge in the Triple Gem. You're not taking refuge in a master.
皈依三宝是获得的人生重大的事情。 哪里能用事物来代替呢
Because this ceremony is extremely important to you, so there's no human master who can represent the Triple Gem.
我为你们主持这个皈依典礼，只是证明你们皈依的老实。
And today I'm only here to witness your ceremony. I'm not here to be your master.
第三个问题，我们现在佛教讲究传承。 我们在这里皈依，虽然是一个体育馆，但是由我在这里为你们主持，应该属于临济宗派下第49代的在家弟子。
And today, once you take refuge, as your witness master, you must realize that I am actually from the Linji school and the 49th generation of this school.
以后我们不在这个本地方其他的区域 我们在别的寺院可以拜拜吗？
And having said so, you may ask yourself, does it mean that I will not be allowed to pay respect to Buddha or visit other temples?
当然可以。
Of course you can.
拜拜是一时的恭敬，信仰是生生世世的信心。
To pay respect is a momentary gesture of respect and sincerity, while refuge taking is a declaration of your lifetime religious belief.
第四个问题，我们在这里进行皈依三宝。刚才我们念的这个是外道题目，我们都不能皈依。假如以后我们走到其他的神道庙，甚至耶稣教堂、天主教堂，我们可以拜拜吗？
As has been read out in your declaration of refuge taking, there's a line that says that after refuge taking, I shall not take refuge or believe in any heretics or the Maras. So, having said so, does it mean that I would not be allowed to visit the temple of other religions?
当然可以拜拜。
Of course you can.
我们人和人都可以行礼，和神明为什么不能行个礼、鞠个躬呢？
If even human beings need to show respect and greet each other, of course we should do the same to the gods and deities of other religions.
只是拜拜和皈依不同，皈依是终身的信仰，拜拜那是一时的尊重。
And you shall remember, paying respect is a momentary gesture of manner and kindness, while refuge taking is a declaration of your religious belief for lifetime.
现在来一个其他的宗教徒，牧师、神父、道士，我也跟他往事，也跟他敬礼。
I myself are pretty good friends with the bishops and priests of other religions too.
人和人都可以行礼，人和神为什么不能行礼呢？
So if human beings can pay respect to each other, why is it that gods should not do the same?
佛门广大呀，没有排挤其他的人的。
In the world of Buddhists, we live in a very, very big world, a wide world, so there's no need to reject others.
第五，我们今天皈依三宝，是不是就说守戒呀？
Question 5. Does refuge taking also mean we must observe precepts?
其实皈依三宝的人，人人都应该守五戒。
The truth is, all those who wish to take refuge, you should also be observing the 5 precepts.
只是大家畏惧，以为受了戒很严重，其实不受戒才严重，受戒不严重。
However, it's just that some of you are quite hesitant about refuge taking because you think that the violation of these precepts can be quite severe. But let me tell you, to not observe precepts will result in even more severe consequences.
皈依三宝，假如说与戒有关系的话，就只有一条：我信仰佛教，我今后不会信仰别的宗教。
And so today, those who are only taking refuge, you're making a declaration that I shall be a Buddhist today and I will not become the follower of any other religions.
不过，假如我因为环境，因为其他的因缘，我不能信佛教，我要改信其他的宗教去了，会有罪过吗？
And then you may wonder, what if there are circumstances which I'm required to convert? Would that be a transgression for me?
应该没有罪过。
Don't regard it as a transgression.
信教自由嘛，
Because you're entitled to the freedom of religious belief.
不过，我们信教，就好像小小1年级、2年级，初级、中小、高中、大学、研究院，信佛教已经是最高的宗教境界。你还要信别的什么宗教呢？假如没有罪过，不过在佛陀的前面高个词说一声，我不对起，为什么要去基督教、天主教？这个佛陀不会惩罚我，不像其他的什么天打雷别了，要做那个是有神权来恐吓人，那个不是真的那样的。
The truth is, in your search of in the journey of your spiritual search, there are different levels through which you can proceed. For example, in school, there's grade 1, grade 2, all the way through to university and even research institutes. For you who have chosen Buddhism, you are regarded to have ascended to one of the most higher levels. So there are really no reasons why you should convert. However, should you be required to do so due to certain commitments or reasons, you can come to the Buddha, quietly communicate to the Buddha, explain the reason of why you have to convert. Say, for example, this is why I must become a Catholic or Christian now. And then, of course, Buddha will understand. And so this is what you must do should you be under this circumstance. But never think about the fact that you may be punished, because you should never be threatened with the power of any religious figure just because you choose to believe in something else.
在你们的一生当中，什么时候得到的利益最大最多？就这个时候皈依三宝。
What is the most important moment in your life? I would say it is right now when you choose to take refuge.
据我的了解，皈依三宝、受持无间，有前不破的利益，没有一点不好。
To my understanding, to take refuge and to observe the 5 precepts will only bring you endless benefits and advantages.
皈依佛。
When you take refuge in the Buddha,
皈依法，
I take refuge in the Dharma.
皈依神。
I take refuge in the Sangha.
世界上金银财宝，我们的物质生活好过。佛法神是我们的精神上的财富。皈依了以后，我们心灵就有了依靠。
Of all the gems and treasures, of the greatest luxuries in this world, there's nothing as valuable as the triple gem which you are taking refuge in. Because once you do so, you will have a spiritual shelter and solace.
皈依佛，
I take refuge in the Buddha.
最早的佛我们没有看到。所以佛在世时我成人，佛灭度后我出生，才会此生度一障，不见如来尽色身。
Unfortunately, we don't have the opportunity to see Buddha himself. That's why there is a verse that says, when the Buddha was in this world, I was lost and drowning. And when I'm in this world, the Buddha is no longer here. For this, I repent my deepest karma for not being able to see the Buddha.
没有见到佛陀的真身，不要紧，他要常住三宝可以我们皈依，有佛像，我们见到佛像就可以想到佛是什么样。
But it is okay if you don't see the original Buddha, because there is still the abiding Buddha, which is the Buddha statues which you see in the temples. So this still allows you to know what the Buddha looks like.
其实，真正的皈依三宝，从这个最初三宝 到这个常住生活，要归于自性生活。
But going from the original triple gem to the abiding triple gem, it's actually most important that you take refuge in your intrinsic triple gem.
佛陀说，人人是佛，人人都能成佛，大地众生一切平等。这个一句多伟大的开示了。
The Buddha once said that all of us are equal.